You know they cannot give you what you need. You know the relationship has no future. And yet you cannot stop. You cannot walk away. You cannot turn off what you feel. Why does this keep happening? And more importantly, how do you finally make it stop? There is a particular kind of heartache that comes from loving someone who cannot fully love you back. Not because you are not enough. Not because the connection was not real. But because the person you chose was simply not in a place to give you what you needed. And yet you stayed. You hoped. You convinced yourself that if you just loved them enough, waited long enough, were patient enough, they would eventually be ready. One of the deepest reasons people fall for unavailable partners is that unavailability feels familiar. If you grew up with a parent who was emotionally distant, who was physically present but emotionally elsewhere, then distant love is what your nervous system learned to recognize as love itself. So when you meet someone warm, available, and consistently present, it can feel almost suspicious. But someone who keeps you at arm's length, that feels like home. Even when home was a place that left you longing. Welcome back to Psych and Love, the channel where we explore the deepest secrets of the human heart and mind. I am so glad you are here today. If you are new here, please subscribe and join our Gen G Love family. We are growing every single day and I do not want you to miss a single video. Today we are talking about one of the most painful and confusing patterns in modern love. Falling for someone who is simply not available. And if you have ever been stuck in this pattern, what you are about to hear might finally help you understand why. Let us continue. Another reason is the psychology of the chase. Unavailability creates distance. And distance creates longing. And longing, that aching, consuming feeling of wanting something just out of reach, activates the same reward circuits in the brain as addiction. The intermittent reinforcement of sometimes being close and sometimes being pushed away creates a psychological hook that is extraordinarily difficult to break. You are not weak for falling into it. You are human. Sometimes people fall for unavailable partners because on some level they are not fully available themselves. Choosing someone who cannot fully commit is a way of having connection without the vulnerability of real intimacy. If they are unavailable, the relationship can never fully develop. And if it never fully develops, you never have to truly show up. Never have to risk being fully known. Never have to face the terrifying possibility of being truly loved and still left. Breaking the pattern starts with one honest question. Am I drawn to this person because of who they are or because of the chase they represent? Because the right person, the truly right person, will not make you work for basic presence. They will not make love feel like something you have to earn. They will simply be there. Consistently. Warmly. Without conditions. And when you finally experience that, you will wonder how you ever mistook the chase for love at all. That is it for today's video on Psych and Love. If this video spoke to your heart, please give it a big thumbs up. It takes just 1 second and it means the world to us. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this today. And if you have not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button right now and become part of our Gen G Love family. We are building something special here together. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single comment and I love hearing from you. See you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself.